G'day folks, I've got something pretty luxe for you today. These are the Quest air sofas and I'm taking you for a walkthrough of all their features.
Hit it.
These are the perfect luxurious addition to your campsite. They come in 2 different sizes. They feature heavy duty PVC bladders inside and are covered in a durable 300D polyester fabric. Before we dive in, we've got loads more content like this on our channel, so make sure you like and subscribe below. Now let's jump into the product. Before we get into all the interesting features, because these are far more than just a blow up sofa, we'll cover up all the boring details. About 3.9 kilos and about 6.2 kilos in weight. You've got about 60 centimeters of seat depth on both of them. This guy here is about 55 centimeters in width and the 3-seater is about 125 centimeters in width. Seat height, about 35 centimeters, comes up to 70 centimeters at the back there. And this guy is about 1 meter in width by about 80 centimeters in depth. The 3-seater here, 80 centimeters in depth and about 170 centimeters in total width. I want to show you what's on the inside. The best way to show you is from the back here. So we've got 2 bladders. There's a valve here and a valve here. So this blows up the bottom section, this blows up this top section here. And you can remove these bladders if need be. If something happens and you do happen to get a puncture, you can actually remove them. So this top section has a zip here in which you can access the bladder inside here. So this is a 300 denier fabric over the top of a PVC fabric. And if I flip this right up, you can then see that you can actually access the bladder through the bottom here as well. So 300D fabric across the bottom, and this is a heavy duty PVC bladder inside here. So if you do need to remove it for any repairs, you do that through this section here or the zip at the back here, but they're heavy duty fabrics. Now I do recommend, it's an inflatable product. So if you're putting this on any ground that's got a lot of sharp things, prickles and that sort of stuff, it's going to be prone to punctures. So always a good idea to put something underneath, give it a bit of protection to make sure that doesn't happen. But there is always a chance of an inflatable product getting a puncture, but you can repair that. Back to the comfort of the couch. Now I've got these pumped up sort of as firm as I can get them. So if I have a seat in a single seater here, it's kind of contoured a little bit on the bottom here. You get back support. Now it's not a high back on that, so you haven't got headrest, but it feels quite, for an inflatable product, the perception might be that it's just going to be wobbly and uncomfortable. That's not the case with these guys. These arms sit quite firmly. I can rest my hands on it. I can use it to push up and down on actually if I like. So it's quite a supportive couch. I can even lay sideways if I like and feel pretty comfortable. Like feels just as comfortable as my couch at home. A little bit of movement as you would expect with an inflatable product, but otherwise feels nice and sturdy. Now you can anchor these to the ground. Just put some pegs in these. There's one on each corner just to keep it secure. So when you're not sitting in your air sofa, it's not going to blow away. Now if I sit in the 3-seater here, we'll just pull this across a little bit. This is where it's pretty unique. There's the other 3-seater sofas, I suppose, are a quad fold thing and they have a lot of lumps in the middle. This is really comfortable. Now this one's probably not pumped up quite as tight as the single there, but still feels quite comfortable. If I lean back on this, once again, I've got support. I feel like I can lean back in this. I'm not tipping over. I'm feeling supported. I can sit in the corner a little bit. I can lean on the arm, feel quite comfortable. I can use the arm to get in and out of the chair. It's really supportive for an air-filled sofa. And the benefit of this is I can lay on it. I can almost use this as a camp bed if I wanted to have a lay down. You've got a bit of a headrest here, put your legs up and rest in the campsite. So I don't know many other sofas, quad fold sofas that you can do this on and feel comfortable. I'd probably put a little bit more air in this guy here just to pump it up a little bit further, but you can adjust that so that it's really custom to your level of comfort. But let's call it a 3-seater. You can squeeze 3 people on here. Certainly very comfortable for you and your partner, or 3 kids probably are going to sit pretty comfortably on this. Now that is the Quest air sofas, and consider this, that you get this 3-seater sofa here. You get all of this couch and all of this comfort in a pack size like this, a little bit larger than this when you pack it up again, compared to this being a 2-seater sofa with a quad fold steel frame, much bigger, potentially a little more durable because you don't have that inflatable element to it. But if you look after these sofas, you get all this comfort, all this space and ease of setup in the campsite for a much smaller pack size. If you want a little bit of luxury in your campsite, maybe something to encourage someone who's not much of a camper to get into the campsite and have somewhere nice and comfortable to relax under your shelter or in the sunshine, check out the Quest air sofas online at snowies.com.au.